This is take one of me doing this dumb skit. Y'all know the meme where Drake does the
Alright, I say
y'all know that, but then like instead of lyrics, random noises come out of his mouth. Yeah, that very funny meme. We're gonna be trying to do that for the opening skit to today's video. But before that, I would just like to say that I understand that some of you may have been expecting a game for the first video back. Don't worry about it, I got you. There's already one recorded. However, I will be out of town for the next few days, so expect that around Monday, Tuesday-ish. For now, here's a clip from it. What is that? Yeah, now on to this video. Alright. I say, new camera, who is? Is the camera really new if it took me 3 months to make a video with it? Hello, peoples. It is, it's me. Again. Another break, almost 4 months this time. Haven't taken a break that long since I don't know, 2020. Man, stuff really is going downhill around here. So we're gonna talk about today. It's not gonna, you know, I was gonna say it's not gonna be a fun conversation. It's not gonna be a fun one, but it's gonna be a constructive one. I'll put it like that. We're like stuff gonna be worked through during this video, or I'm gonna explain my excuses more or less. I'll try and make it entertaining for you guys, because we've been through this way too many times now. But before that, I don't know if y'all noticed, but new camera. I don't think I mentioned it, but it's so bad that I got this the day of my birthday. The last time y'all saw me, January 20th, almost 4 months ago. I got this camera, and hey, roll the footage of the first time I used the camera, bro. Yeah, no, we gonna
pause. What is that?
I feel like an old man trying to operate a phone. This y'all mans, y'all really watch this? Like, bro, invest in some face wash before you record a video. And yes, my hair's pulled back. I had just washed and combed through it. Can't have all them hair products dripping down into my face. It's gonna make that situation worse. Let me explain what I've done during my absence. Learned a little bit about how to use the camera. Still know next to nothing about that. Could have used my time wisely and did that. Okay, EQ'd the mic. That took 2 or 3 hours max. And then I made a new outro and intro. So that's all the stuff I did that's related to the channel over a 3-month break. I'd love to tell you guys that every second was spent improving stuff around here, but it really, there's a gnat in here. Go away. Trying to record my first video. See, this gnat's gonna stop me at this rate. I love to tell y'all that I use every second actually doing stuff. Majority of the time I didn't. I'll just be totally honest with y'all. You know, it's obvious I have a procrastination issue. I've had one for years now, and putting off a lot of stuff is kind of what led me to this point where it took such a large amount of time to do effectively nothing, because I've been basically playing catch up all my life. So like I had like IRL stuff I had to get in order because I pushed it all back a couple years ago. A big example, my GED. For those of you who don't know, I dropped out of high school. So that now at least puts me in a place where I'm like, okay, got to get this GED. And it's more than something that I have to do. It's something that I want to do. I want that for myself. Top of that, I had to get some documents in order. That, you know, that's a whole other thing. Not gonna go too much into that. Pretty dangerous to put any of that information on the internet. But I had to get some documents in order. So yeah, I was getting some IRL stuff done. And then overall, just turning 18, my tiny taste of adulthood came up and snuck me. For the first couple weeks up to a month, I was low-key just depressed about being an adult now. I wasn't looking forward to it in the first place. I mentioned this on my Twitter and I think in the video that I just wasn't, no particular reason, I just wasn't looking forward to turning 18. Like, it's not an age where you really just, you know, 21, you can drink and all that if you're into that, right? At 18, what the heck do you get to, I don't even think you get to buy cigarettes anymore. I don't even think you could, I want to stay as far away from cigarettes as I can. Got too many, no, I don't want to smoke at all. But like, I can't even do that if I wanted to. So what do you get at 18? Oh, onto the list of things I need to do, driver's license, still don't have it. 18 years old, by the way, cannot drive. But I just wasn't looking forward to the whole adult thing. It, you know, it all kind of hit at once, you know, like the day happened and it was a good day, you know. Jamie and Damon got me presents, my family, my mom bought me ramen, parents got me this camera setup. It was a good day. It was everything after that was just really, really depressing. And you know, for a long time I've been kind of afraid, self-conscious, whatever you want to call it, of being a little more real on camera, because you know, I'm not gonna lie, outside of some key moments, my behavior is like was so dry and repetitive prior to this. I couldn't be doing vlogs like that, you know. It's not entertaining for you guys, it's not fun for me. I just looked like I didn't want to be there half the time, and that's not the attitude I want to have when I'm making videos. It's like my favorite thing to do. The heck you look like that for? Have y'all seen my face in some of these videos? Like, I've been so hesitant to, like, I guess open up, you know, and I think that's kind of natural. I definitely feel like I've had a confidence level up these last 3 months. I'm still working on it. I eventually want to get to the point where I can record out in public, and I have plans to do that. I want to, but that I have to start, you know, small, like baby steps. I have to be comfortable recording outside of my room first, like around my house. Just walking around the house with the camera is something that I'm not comfortable with personally. I want to do all kinds of videos. Like, you know, the moment you tie yourself down, you create a ceiling for yourself. I'm not trying to do that. Games are amazing. There will always be new games coming out. But, you know, up until now, I kind of felt like I was tied down to horror games because I had told myself that you're only entertaining when you're getting scared. Outside of that, you have zero entertainment value. There's no way. It's a haha funny, he's loud, haha funny, he gets scared. I don't want to tie myself down to that, but I was. Y'all don't know, for the last like year and a half, outside of my friends in Discord, which y'all helped me more than I could ever express, like ever. Outside of them, I have not told anybody that for a year and a half, 2 years maybe. Stuff has kind of sucked, and I've been telling myself stuff like that. It's just been constant self-doubt. But no, that's not true. Like, I can play whatever I want. I can do whatever I want on this channel. Bro, it's my channel. Like, I can upload what I want. It's all about, you know, mindset, wanting to do it. So I don't want to be tied down. There's so many people that play just horror games on this platform. Why? You don't need the 1 millionth person to be just the horror games guy. You don't need another let's player, even if we even use that word to describe people anymore, or gamer, or whatever you want to call it. We don't need just another one of those. Like, YouTube just doesn't need that. There's millions of them out there. At the end of the day, you look at all these YouTubers and it's about more than just what they do. They didn't tie themselves down, which is why they are where they are, and so comfortable at the point where they can do anything. Like, bro, not to compare myself, but Markiplier just did Markiplier in space, bro. That stuff is nutty to me as somebody that watched him when he was playing Amnesia. Like I never thought that there would be this point. This man basically got a TV show. I want to do vlogs, but the problem with vlogs is that there has to be like a certain connection there that I just, up until now, wasn't really capable or comfortable of giving. You know, I'm not going to go too deep into it because I've been kind of rambling this whole time, but it's nice to talk, you know, let it all out type thing. Not that this is really emotional, but showing a little more of myself in the videos is a big goal for me now. From here on out, being a little more me. Instead of just doing what I've seen other people do, saying the things I've heard other people say, you know, whatever you want to say. I've wanted to be more me from here on out. So not to get too much into it, but a little over 2 years ago, and this isn't like an excuse. This is not like a sympathy thing. I don't need that. Trust me when I say I don't even really want to talk about stuff like this, mainly for that reason. But like, I think it's important. A little over 2 years ago, like, something like really bad happened. I had a loss in the family. I lost my father. Okay, so like, and there was a video that I posted right after that called "Where I've Been and Why" after one of my breaks that is now privated, because once again I wasn't comfortable with showing that, and from there on out I just kind of mask on. And I told y'all guys that it's not easy for me to fake videos, which is why I take breaks so frequently. I can't really fake not feeling how I feel. It's not easy. Maybe some people out there can. I personally can't. Nobody comes here to hear me whine. So it's not something I want to put out there in the everyday upload. So lost my father a little over 2 years ago, and of course really affected me. Didn't have the best relationship with him. But like it obviously it's like it's still gonna like affect me. So that happened, and after that, stuff got pretty tough. Overall, just really depressed, no motivation to do anything. It's when I dropped out of school. I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. And I was convinced that if I cut one thing out of my life, it would bring more time for another thing. The thing I wanted to focus on at the time was YouTube. But at the time, I was juggling school, a job, and YouTube. So now I'm working a job, I'm doing school, and I want time for YouTube. That's something that I want to do. There's two needs and something that I want. So I cut off one of my needs. I dropped out of school. And it's something that I don't feel good about. I basically twisted my parents' arm to do that. I literally, and this is one of the most disrespectful things I've ever done. I literally told them that if you guys don't let me drop out, I'm just going to wait till I'm 18, just coast through school, and then drop out myself. So basically pick one. That never again, I hope I never say something like that, because I felt horrible saying it, and I feel even worse now because they were just trying to help me. So boom, school's gone, right? Now I have a need and a want. But then like my work environment was horrible. It got to the point, this is when I chose to like put in my 2 weeks. 3 days in a row, we worked shifts with 2 to 3 people on shift. A Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the busiest days for fast food. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 3 to 2 people on shift. Saturday and Sunday were 2 people. And on Sunday, I had worked, I went 2 hours past my out time. I worked a 10-hour shift. So all of that in combination was like, okay, I'm putting in my 2 weeks. I'm stacking some money and I'm out. Keep them bills paid so I can focus on YouTube. And then what happened? October 31st, the last day that I worked. And then I went on to basically ghost for what? Like a month and a half? 2 months almost, until Security Breach came out. So then all those videos came out. After that, what was it? 3 videos? I think it was 3 videos. It was after the conclusion of Security Breach, which took forever, and I didn't even finish all the endings like I said I would. I played a Michael Myers horror game, Life is Strange, which I intend on finishing. More on that later in the video. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm sorry if I'm rambling too much, but this is 2 years of stuff that I'm trying to kind of streamline through, and I have a tendency to ramble. I really do apologize. And then I uploaded January 20th, my birthday unboxing. It is insane how sparse and how much space there is between like my videos, and even at the most, I think I've uploaded 5 or 6 videos in a row. And at the time, it felt like an achievement because it was something I had convinced myself was impossible. There's no way I could upload daily. I just don't have enough time. But no, it wasn't a lack of time. It was just a lack of motivation. It was not wanting to. At the core of it, I didn't feel like it, right? You never want to not feel like doing your favorite thing in the world. That might be the worst feeling ever. And it hurts, honestly, that I put this thing down so frequently with the amount of people around me that want nothing more than for me to succeed. And I'm gonna try and make this quick, but I feel very fortunate to have not only people like subscribers or commenters that support me, but friends. Like I said, you guys in Discord, once again, during my breaks, they're usually the people that I'm talking to. They want nothing more than me to succeed. No, some of them have a funny way of showing it. Not gonna lie, but if like that's the reason that I recorded this video today, because I woke up to a string of messages and of them saying this is what you get for not uploading. So that is what I saw that, and I'm like, okay, today's the day. This is like a sign. You got to do this. And at the top of that, my parents, like they have done nothing more than support me at every turn of this. And there are some people that aren't fortunate enough to have people around them, let alone their own family, to support them. So like their parents would straight up shoot their dreams down. Mine didn't do that. Even all the way back when I was 11 years old and I started my first channel, which is privated. Don't go looking for it. You won't find it. When I was 11 years old and I started my first channel, my mom was full on. She was all for it. She never once put me down for it. I don't think I ever thanked her for that. You know, it never once. Like my biggest supporter, man. You know, they helped me build my first PC. A lot of the stuff that I use recording every day, they paid for or helped pay for it. You know, I really, you know, just the amount of support. A lot of people that do this, have done this, have succeeded and continue to succeed, never got this much. What is my excuse then? It's ridiculous how much the people around me push me just for me to sit back and be like, nah, I don't want to. So I hope that was a good enough explanation, and I know I rambled through a lot of that. I'm gonna watch this back, and this is gonna have like the least amount of structure to it. I hope that explanation was good enough and gave you guys some perspective. You know, this last 3 months hasn't been fun. Like, it got pretty bad. To be honest with you, this was the first time since I started doing this that I ever thought about quitting. And obviously I'm not, because I'm making this video. But it got, like, I got really, really low. You know, and I plan on getting help with that. Once again, I don't want to go too in depth with this. I don't know if I'm comfortable with it. I don't know if I'm too comfortable talking about it, but you know, therapy, you know, trying to get that set up just to see if it helps. Any improvements are welcome. Any help is welcome, you know. Once again, I don't want this to come off as a whole bunch of complaints or excuses. I just want to try my best, excuse me. I just want to try my best because it's fair and you guys deserve it, to help you guys understand. You know, like, the breaks aren't for no reason. I will admit my own procrastination. Of course, it's always been since like middle school, procrastination has been bad for me. But it's something that is within my power. So I'll admit that. But everybody goes through, you know, fits of depression. It happens. This never stopped being my favorite thing. I am happiest when I'm recording, I'm editing, I'm reading comments. I used to wake up every morning and check for comments. Those weeks where I would upload daily, first thing I do is check comments, man. It is the best feeling ever, because like that whole other person saw what I did and they enjoyed it. That's all I want. That's all. Like, I just want to do this. That's it. Man, I don't even remember my original point. I do apologize if I rambled too much and I didn't finish a lot of points, and if anything was confusing, especially that timeline. I really streamed. I really ran through 2 years. I'm going to close this video out before I go on another tangent on the goals for the channel. These were supposed to be my New Year's resolutions, but I didn't upload on January 1st. I uploaded on January 20th and then kind of brushed them aside. So, starting with number 1 was no more long breaks. Long breaks being like anything over a month. I didn't want to go over a month without uploading. That's already been broken. I'm going to try from here on out to keep that going. I just pressed a button on this. I hope that didn't... I hope the recording didn't mess up. I've been recording for like 35 minutes. That's number 1. Number 2, dropping no playthroughs. No drop playthroughs. I've done that. It's happened. It's really awkward to go back to a game that I haven't played for 2 weeks, 2 months. Life is Strange True Colors is a long game. I intend on finishing that. Y'all are gonna see the end of that game. Mark my words, bro. No matter how long it takes, I will have a full playlist of that game on this channel. I'm sick of these unfinished playlists, man. Unfinished games. That's another one. The biggest goal was I wanted to hit 1,000 subscribers this year. I think personally, what are we, 5 months in? Today is May 2nd when I'm recording this. I think even though we're almost halfway through the year, that it's completely possible if I put in the work with a little bit of luck. I still think it is possible for us to hit 1K this year. I'm gonna try. I'm really gonna try my best. So from here on out, let's talk schedule. There isn't really one. I'm not setting a schedule. I'm taking uploading daily out of my bios, bro. It's been such a joke having I upload every day at 4 p.m. EST, or like I upload every day around 4 p.m. in my bios, and then my last video is 3 months ago. Anybody that even glanced at that is probably confused. I will say this. I'm gonna try my best Mondays through Fridays to get videos out. Mondays through Fridays are the days I'm gonna try. During the week, those 5 days, I'm gonna get as many videos out as I can. On Saturdays and Sundays, I will not be uploading. I know the weekends are probably the better days to upload, but they're just, at this moment right now, my weekends are full. Will I be uploading Saturdays and Sundays? No, unless it's some like special occasion or whatever. But I will most likely be recording videos on Saturdays and Sundays, so they'll be ready during the week. Y'all might get like videos recorded back to back. Regardless, I'm gonna try my best to get stuff out because that's what you guys deserve. Gotta make up for the last 3 months and everything before that. Also, before I go, since there's new stuff all on the wall and all that, once again, this wall is still going to be covered. Still a lot of open space on that. There's a new one above where I record, probably my favorite thing that I've ever put up in my room. Shout out to my mom, she painted it. It's Fu from Samurai Champloo. If you haven't seen that show, go watch it. Shout out, Mom, you're an entire artist, and it's the favorite thing I have on my wall. If you sat through this, I really appreciate it. It's the first time that I'm kind of like really like letting y'all in on what goes on in my life, because I don't think I have before. I'm almost positive I haven't. Outside of like passing mentions of random things, I don't think I've ever been really candid. I appreciate you if you sat through this. Even if you watched like 5 minutes of it and you're somehow seeing the end, if you like skipped to the end of the video, still appreciate it. I think that's it. Gotta get back into learning how to close these videos out. I'm gonna say I appreciate you guys again because I can't appreciate you guys enough. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Thank you for listening. And I'll see you guys later.